Sean Rose has a big story this evening, big story making the news this evening, the grand opening of Tortola Care Park. So,
Greetings, viewers. Greetings, Edgewenka. I can see the excitement on your face, Edgewenka. You saw that grand opening ceremony today. Your gateway to your getaway officially opened earlier today, just moments ago, actually. And it was certainly a festive occasion. We heard, of course, the usual speeches from government officials and representatives from Disney and the Norwegian Cruise Lines, respectively. But the takeaway from this really is that there is this section in Road Town that looks completely different to all of Road Town, and it has this international appeal, and many people are really celebrating it. Of course, the design does mirror the BVI in terms of the local design work and so forth. So it's not that it's so modern yet far removed from the territory, but certainly you feel like you're somewhere in Puerto Rico, Miami, you name it, as you walk through the various aisles and browse the various shops. I don't recall if it was you, Edgewenka, spending some heavy cash at Diamonds International, but certainly if you did so, I'm sure you appreciated the high quality products that you got for your money. And many of us were eye shopping. I took pleasure in doing that and really embracing the wonderful atmosphere that's over there. I took an opportunity earlier on to speak to a few of the people moving through to hear what they thought about Tortola Pier Park. Let's hear what they had to say, including Minister for Communications and Works, Honorable Mark Vanterpool. It's opening day. How are you feeling, man? Tortola Pier Park, it's the grand day.
It's very exciting. I mean, this is the place to be, obviously. It's looking lovely. I love to see the guests and all of the local people mingling. Everybody's excited about it. And I really am happy of how it's turned out. Today we have a number of various guests from all over. I was just talking to the Diamonds National Group. They have never been more excited. And then, it's an all-day party. I want to thank all those who've done a great, fantastic job. And we look forward to this being very successful.
CEO of Tortola Pier Park, Donna Regis. The response from locals, from visitors, what have you been hearing?
Fabulous, amazing. These are the words that we've been getting.
Today is the opening and a lot of activities. Would it be like this for days to come?
Oh, absolutely, for years to come. It'll only get better. We could only get better from today.
This is a really nice job and it really looking nice. I can see where the money's spending here. As a local contractor, I can see where he's spending with the structures of the roofing and stuff. They're amazing. Yeah, I can see actually where the money really spending here. This is a beautiful project. The minister really do his best and hey, it's beautiful. I love to see it.
Good. Very good.
It's very beautiful, it's very wonderful.
Hey guys, are you loving the park?
Yes, very nice.
All right.
Very good location. The initiative is very good. I see a lot of visitors here and I know that they're enjoying themselves. I think it's a good initiative.
It's good. Walking along on the outside, didn't even feel like we were on Tortola. That's the first thing I got from out there.
I've been in other ports. I've been in Costa Maya, in Mexico, and it's really nothing compared to the quality that we have over here.
You're serious about that?
100%. You can see the finish, you can see the work, and it's just the beginning. I'm sure by next year, people will be admiring this place.
What you saw there is just the beginning. Edgewenka, there's more to come, says my friend over there. In fact, he's one of the managers at Diamond International, that gentleman I just spoke to on camera earlier today before the opening ceremony. Mind you, it's 90% complete, we are told by the Minister for Communications and Works, Honorable Mark Vanterpool. Yes, and the project at completion is expected to cost some $82.9 million. So with the restaurant and the floating dock and other finishing work to be done, we are expecting to spend $82.9 million on that project. As I said to you off camera earlier on, that's where the additional monies went that many people are querying. Of course, we were told it would have been around $57 million, and now we're seeing that it's just under $30 million in terms of the final cost at completion. Mind you, there is still more work to be done, which includes that $82.9 million.
I I had a brief walkthrough. I didn't really get to spend much time since I had the show tonight.
So you weren't at Diamonds International?
No. I wouldn't have been at Diamond International. Yeah, I think my diamond buying days are over. But there's a number of beautiful local stores that's there as well, and I take a lot of pleasure in knowing that a considerable portion of the stores are locally owned stores. I met one person that I knew very well, and she gave me a hug and she said, "Don't mind the noise about the money." He said, "This is awesome."
Yes.
You know,
the spending is justified.
Yeah, so it seems as though when you get into the Pear Park and you walk around and you look at what has been done and the achievement of the Ports Authority, people are beginning to say, it costs more than we had planned, but the money is well spent. So I think all we need to get now is an audit. I thought that the Auditor General would be who's responsible for actually auditing projects after they're completed in the Virgin Islands. But I'm hearing that international independent firm is coming to do the audit. But when we get the audit, we'll hopefully have full account for the way the project was managed. And if there are any malfeasance, I'm hoping that'll be pointed out, and whatever needs to happen to make hold persons accountable, that would happen. I'm confident that the money has been well spent, and there's always overruns in big, large projects like that.
Well, while you wait on the auditors, the project is expected to generate, that is Tortola Pear Park, to be specific, is expected to generate some $6.3 million annually from head tax. That is at $15 per person from Disney and Norwegian alone. That's the agreement. We noticed that other cruise lines are still coming, and I'm sure others may come in the very near future as well. And when you add the other potential revenue in terms of the rent and other fees and so forth at the park itself, you're running just under $10 million in revenue from Disney, and when we add the administrative revenue, so to speak, folks who are in there, some 80 shops. So you expect that a lot of revenue will be coming in to the BVI Ports Authority, who, of course, Tortola Pear Park, that is, who actually runs the park. And we're going to hear more from that as to how it's functioning and how viable are the businesses and so forth. From what we have seen, what we have heard so far, many people who spoke off camera, they are quite confident about the potential commercial benefit being over there at Tortola Pear Park for their respective businesses and so forth.
Well, if you say $6 million alone from Disney and Norwegian,
6.3, yes.
Yeah. Well, the projection is approximately 1 million tourists a year.
Yes.
Well, just say we get 800.
By the time we get to the next,
just we get twice as much as what Norwegian and
by year 2 or year 3, yes.
Yeah, so you're looking at least $12 million in head tax alone.
Yes.
And you're talking about ancillary services, spin-offs, the other spending more in-island spending, tours. So it's going to be a major boost. We're expecting a major boost to the economy.
Precisely.
So it will pay for itself in a few years.
That's what it's looking like so far. And I heard the representatives from Norwegian and Disney today basically giving confirmation that they are in it for the long haul. So you're likely to see those ships coming, based on the agreement, of course, coming here for a number of years to come. And as the Premier said in his speech, addressing the large crowd there, BVI is on the move. And he made an appeal as well to get everyone, or to have everyone come on board in terms of raising the level of customer service and so forth, and really making the destination one of the best, if not the best, in the Caribbean.
Yeah. And what has to happen, Sean, of course, is that we have to now develop the inter-territory heritage sites, create activities to attract and engage tourists while they're here. We have to develop our own products to sell. And I could see, for example, people, tourists from the cruise pier coming on tour to Long Look, for example, to Nottingham Estate, and eating tat and sweet potato pudding made in Long Look, and
because people are hungry for the local culture.
Drinking passion fruit juice and lemonade and marby, and eating sugar apple and mango, and just coming through, going to see the graveyard
Yes.
in Nottingham Estate and all the heritage sites we have there, and in other villages as well. So it's a matter of developing the territory and what we have as a product to attract more visitors and to cater to the visitors that's going to be coming. So the potential is really unlimited.
That's right.
Well, that's really exciting.
Yes, more to come. You'll see and hear more as the week progresses as to what took place down there if you missed it.
Yeah, well, this
if you
weekend,
missed it, you really missed a great show.
This weekend, I'm planning to, when everything calms down, I'm planning to go back and take a leisurely
Yes.
stroll through and check everything.
I was there all day. A number of activities, a number of performances by local artists and bands and so forth, steel band and you name it, Moko Jumbies. It was really a great day to be at the Pear Park. As Donna Regis says, it's going to be like that for months, years to come. So I think that's where I'll be spending much of my Friday evenings and so forth as well.
How did we manage with the ships that were in port?
Well, they were there and the guys were having a great time. One left earlier. The Disney ship left just while the ceremony was about to conclude. And I would say that many of the guests who I spoke to off camera, they're really loving what they've seen, and you're likely to see many return visitors and hopefully stay over visitors as well. And while we're on that, the taxi men seem quite happy. Nobody had time to talk to me today, so they were obviously busy making money. And I can't be jealous of the guys making extra money. I'm sure they'll look out for me when I walk through the Pear Park, and we'll sit down and have dinner, lunch, what have you, and talk about the experiences.
Well, once the money is circulating, everybody will touch it.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, Sean, thanks for that report.
Most
and
welcome.
of course, we're looking forward to the future development of the territory and the success of the Tortola Pear Park.
Looking
and
forward to the
cruise ship
airport
that-
expansion coming.
That's right. That's going to be another thing again coming up.